Today I'll be making this video to show you how you can put in files in your Retro Orange Pi operating system without using Wi-Fi. So this is going to be a lot faster than putting in files for your Retro Orange Pi or any other single board computer. So let's start. So I have Samba and remote desktop program installed on my Raspberry Pi SBC. The way I'll be accessing it would be through here. So I'll be going in here first, remote desktop. This is for the video, not for the actual tutorial. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick in my microSD card for my Retropie. Retro Orange Pi, I mean. You could do this for Retropie as well. Okay, it's in here. Go to Home. Go to Pi. I think it's Retropie. This is where all the root files are for Retropie. It could also be for Retro Orange Pi. It could also be for Retropie as well. So all the ROM stuff is here. So I'm going to transfer some ROMs into this folder from my desktop. So I go to my desktop. That computer's host name is that. Press enter. I will go to the share folder and put some ROMs in there and just show you how fast it can transfer these files. So I'm going to go to Sega CD. That's call it Sega CD. Whoops. Sega CD. Okay, there it is. These are pretty large files, so let's transfer one file. And this file was 252 megabytes. That was done in less than a couple of seconds. Let me put in another one. Okay, now those files have been transferred to my SBC. It's 4.86 gigabytes. I think I could put a few more in here. Let's get this as a that's good. Let's see how much this is. 6 gigabytes. Okay. I'm gonna go back to my SBC. I'm gonna go to my folder, my share folder. This is where Sega CD ROMs are. Sega CD on Retro Orange Pi's ROM folder. I'm gonna transfer all of that there. Let's see how long it takes. It shouldn't take very long at all. If you want to do this with Wi-Fi, with the SBC, it will take 6 gigabytes. Will take about, let's see, 6 gigabytes times 1024 megabytes. Transfer rate would be maybe half a megabyte per second. Half a megabyte per second. It will take about 204.8 minutes to transfer 6 gigabytes at 0.5 megabytes per second, or 500 kilobytes per second. This will be done in about 5 minutes. So you see the advantages of using this opposed to transferring over Wi-Fi, because the single board computer that I'm using for Retro Orange Pi is a Banana Pi M2, which only has Wi-Fi, which is not very fast. So it will take forever to transfer such large files. So that's the advantages of using this system. So this is just a Raspberry Pi 4 SBC that I have connected to a KVM system on one of my computers. So this is pretty useful for doing that, because you can't do this on a Windows or x86 based operating system, because x86 operating systems cannot read ARM based operating system files like this. But you could do this with an ARM based operating system, even though it's not the same operating system. This is this operating system is a Raspbian Buster, which is based on the Debian kernel, Linux kernels. So it's also but it is an ARM based operating system nevertheless. So it's transferring these files. It'll be done in 3 minutes. So there's clearly an advantage of using this over trying to send it through Wi-Fi. So we'll just wait until this completes. So I'll just fast forward it. Okay, now it's almost done. So that took roughly maybe 5 minutes for 6 gigabytes, which is pretty good, I would say. If you didn't install remote desktop access on your Raspberry Pi or whatever, I do have a tutorial video on that. I also have a tutorial video on how you can install Samba server on a Raspberry Pi SBC. So I'll put those videos here, and you could look at that if you want, and do the same thing that I did on this computer. So anyways, thanks for watching.